So in my demo, I just cut this piece of crown molding square on the end. Obviously that is not a finished end, so let me show you how you can terminate this with a mitered return. Let's imagine that this blue painter's tape represents a doorway. So your wall would come over to this blue tape, and then this would be a floor-to-ceiling opening into another room. And you don't want the crown molding to come around the corner, you want the crown molding to end right in this room. So I would recommend that you get your cope or whatever sorted out on this end, and you let it run long so that you can come over here with your piece and you mark the bottom of the crown molding where you want your crown molding to stop. So here's the mark on the bottom of the crown molding. We really want to transfer that mark to the top of the molding. So with a square of some sort, just go ahead and transfer that mark to the top of the molding. And we're going to make a cut across this molding, and we're going to treat this as if we were going to put a 90-degree corner on it, just like I showed you how to do yesterday with outside corners. Here's the mark at the top of the crown molding. We want to go ahead and make a cut from here back. Now at this point, this is what you should have. Let's go ahead and put this back in place temporarily. Now you'll see the top of this crown molding lines up with the edge of the doorway, but now we need to cut the piece to fill in this little gap. So here's the piece we just cut. We're going to go ahead and make the opposite cut on this piece here. So this was the first piece. This was what I just cut. Okay, so now we have this. And what we want to do is make a cut right here. This is going to go away, and we're going to use this piece to cap the end of this. We'll just cut this off square. So now we have this. Now I'm going to go ahead and use some CA glue so that I can bond these two pieces together instantaneously and work with this a lot faster. So here's the piece we started with. We cut it back on a 45-degree angle. We got a separate piece. We cut an opposite 45-degree angle, and we only saved this bit right here. Glue them together, and that's what you got. Now when you stick this in here, you've got a perfect termination.